Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be clearing out the boys' bedroom because it looks like this, and I want it to look like this. So I spent a bit of time in here. It took me 1 hour and 40 minutes to get it all sorted. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was, but it's still just not how it should be. So if you're feeling down in the dumps, because I know for certain I am, everything is going wrong in my life. And if you've got the same thing going on where everything's just going wrong, pop it down in the comments if you wish, and let's just all talk about it, get it off our chests, and yeah, make ourselves feel better because everything, let me tell you, is going wrong. Story time is coming up with this speed clean. And to start off, I had this really funky smell in the boys' bedroom this morning when I was like getting them ready for school, and I was like, what on God's earth is that festering smell? And it turned out one of the cats had been sick on Elliot's bed. So in with a dog poo bag, and I picked it up and I've given his mattress a good spray, and the sheets are actually in the washing machine getting a hot wash. So that was kind of what started it. But mainly because I'm feeling down, and I know that what will make me feel better is seeing my boys feel better. So it's like a win-win. So if I clean their room up and I see their little faces when they come home, it's going to be like, I feel good for that because I know they feel good. So here we are in this chaos, which, to be fair, is mainly just cut up paper. I don't know why there is always cut up paper on their floor, but it's that and a couple of sweet wrappers. But let me go into what's been going on lately and what's drawn me to feeling so like I just don't want to leave the house. I don't want to do anything. And it's because the cooker broke the other night while I was cutting up chicken to make some nice chicken wraps, and the cooker broke. And I'm like, brilliant. So where do I go from here? Nick's there getting the camping equipment out, trying to set that up, but that wasn't working. And then after about 40 minutes of trying to sort the camping equipment, the cooker decided to work again. And I was like, brilliant. Okay. So cracked on with that. My mic keeps breaking. My car has broken. I can't drive it. I can't walk here, there, and everywhere because it sets flares off in my knees, and then I can't walk properly. So everything just seems to be really going downhill. The good news is I am going to be going back to work. So any day now I should be back in work, and I can start making those things better, and I can start improving life. But yeah, it's been a slippery slope. Also, the carpet in this boys' room, honestly, let me tell you, it does look worse on camera, but I'm not going to lie, it is not great. So this carpet is about 2 years old. It's a cream colour, which is a colour we shouldn't have chosen. But the reason we chose that is because we wanted their room to be nice and light and fresh, and it does the complete opposite. So if they have sweets and they've dropped the wrappers on the floor, the stickiness from the sweet wrapper ends up on the carpet, and then when they come running in with their shoes or whatever they do because they don't listen to me and not take their shoes off, it ends up with black marks, and then they paint, and then they tip the paint water on the carpet, and then they have a drink and go, oh no, I've spilt my juice. So it's all just become an absolute sponge of all kinds of things, and it just looks really, really nasty. So I thought, right, we'll get the carpet cleaner out and let's start cleaning it with the carpet cleaner. And lo and behold, the hose in it's broken. So I'm just like, I'm at a point where I'm just thinking like, do you know what? I've literally had enough. I've had enough. But I guarantee you, give me a week and I'll be back on top form, and I'll be feeling as happy as ever and going, yay, it's a new month, new beginnings, new everything, when really it's not. But I thought, let's give the bed frame a good clean because I've noticed sticky handprints and yeah, paint handprint, nice one there. It does get to a point where you just feel like sitting down and let it all consume you and just let it all surround you and build up, and you think, I don't care anymore, I'm not going to do it, I'm not going to clean up. But it does make you feel so much better. And I've said in previous videos, you know, all these like handprints or whatever that the kids accumulate around the house, they are those little handprints that won't be there in like 10 years time. They're not going to be there in 5 years time because they grow so quickly. And they become smelly teenagers, which I have below this bedroom. Smelly teenagers, let me tell you, they honk beyond belief. Yeah, and then the college kids, and they don't want to, you know, be seen with you or associate with you. They're just like, oh, oh, gotta go here, gotta go there. And yeah, I'm just like, as much as it really does drain me, it is lovely to have all these little things. And I know that I'm not going to get it again until I've got grandkids. You know, if my boys give me grandkids, then that's when I'll get it. So I'm trying to stay positive at the same time. I'm trying to look at the positives. At the moment, I'm sprinkling the Astonish. It's so good, honestly. If you haven't tried this, it's the best carpet scent. It smells so beautiful and it lasts such a long time. So I'm sprinkling this on their carpet, feeling like, what's the point? But at least it's going to be smelling nice. So that's the main thing. And I don't know if you can hear the difference, which you probably can. And my mic has broken yet again. I feel like the world is literally targeting me right now. And I am going to form into the Exorcist, which I am literally about to do. Look at that. See it again. And again. I honestly look like the Exorcist crawling along the floor. It did make me laugh when I saw that. I was like editing this video, putting it together, and I saw it, and I was like, I look insane. But here we are, hoovering away on the rug. I love this rug. I got this from Dunelm, and I think I only paid like £7 for it. But let me tell you about this desk. So this is a winner. Look, it doesn't have any handles, so I've put these ties in. This is only going to last for about 5 days because I'm getting them some handles, some new ones to go on it. I got this entire desk for free. So we were walking back from the shop the other day, and Jensen was like, oh, look at that. He is such a magpie. He sees things and he's like, but I really like it. I really like it. And it's like, I can do something with it. And I was like, no, I'm not carrying a desk home. Anyway, on the way home, we had another look at it, and it was outside someone's house saying free as like an upcycle, you know, do it up kind of thing. And all this was free. So the mirror was free. It's very heavy. The stool that came with it was free. And yeah, so I said, okay, we'll do it. So I got all my boys. We're carrying this back, and it is such a nice desk. Tightened all of the screws up on the stool, and we've given it a really good clean, and it just works perfect in this room, and it's perfect for what Jensen needs and what he uses and what he gets up to. So that was an absolute winner. If you go on like Facebook and look on things that are, you know, free to collector and things like that, I've done it so many times and I've got some really good things off there. It's definitely worth doing because, as Jensen said, as he was carrying bits of the desk home, one man's junk is another man's treasure. And it is so true, because that desk, the quality of it is really, really nice. It just needs new handles. I'm not actually in a financial situation where I could go out and buy him a whole brand new desk. So to find that and know that all I need to do is get some new handles for the drawers is an absolute godsend. It's definitely worth looking out and about. And if you do see things that are like free, it's an upcycle, just think of how much money you're saving just by upcycling. I'm now putting all the cuddly toys back on the bed, but if they think I'm sorting out those cuddly toys, they've got another thing coming. They have got so many cuddly toys, it's ridiculous, so I'm not organising them. But here we are, 1 hour and 40 minutes later, and it is at a much cleaner, much more tidy, much more organised state. And you've had to listen to me rant on, so if you're still here listening to me, then thank you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing and for being here. And yeah, I'm being nosy on Mother Half, seeing if he's fixing my car or not. Pumped up the tyre, but it's still not usable. I found a basket in the boys' bedroom that I thought would go on this new shelving. It's not new, it came out of another boys' room that they don't use. And I thought I could put it on there, but it don't fit. So I'm going to put it inside the cupboard. And that's where I can put all like the muesli cereals that are come in those bags that are annoying. But that works well. Thank you again for being here, and I will see you in my next one.